Presenting Spyro Episode 8. Hello, all my sleepy bears. My name is Chronically Blue, and after that amazing, energetic warm-up, it's time for Spyro! You gotta have the energy. If you don't have the energy, what's the point of being a Let's Player? That's all I'm gonna say. Hello, all my sleepy bears. We have more Spyro, and I'm very happy because it's actually been a while since I've played Spyro. So let me just make sure everything's recording, actually. Okay, that's recording. That's recording. Awesome, good. We're all good to go. Kind of magic trick. Anyway. Hello? Ow. Yeah, you better die. So it has been a while since I've played Spyro. Not intentionally, that's just kind of how it happened. If you saw the last episode, then you know that we had a little bit of uniqueness. But you know, that was a while ago, so I'm able to have all the...
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First, they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
You got it. Where do I go? So I remember... Where, actually, that is a good question. Where do I go? Well, I am confused. Where do I go? Oh. Okay, there we go. Same old Chronically Blue, same old cluelessness. What is that? Why does it have a face and eyes? I'm sorry? What? Is that a clam hopping around? Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry? Okay, that's gonna live in my nightmares, actually. That makes me unsafe. I don't like that. I sure don't. I will very happily kill them. Let me just... A little lower. A little lower. Got him! Okay. Give me the heebie-jeebies, I tell you what. I do not need to see that ever again. I'd much rather never see that again. But I have a feeling that's going to be a reoccurring enemy, unfortunately. Oh, we can blow that thing up to give us some gemmes. Okay, I think that's the only thing I can see as far as... Oh, no, there's one over there. For some reason. I don't know how we're going to get that, but we can try. Is that good? That's good. Awesome. First try. Psh, there we go. Blap. But... So, it has been a while, unfortunately, since I played Spyro. I just spent a lot of time playing Scooby-Doo in order to kind of mass record that, and then I just didn't really have the energy in order to keep going. And then when I did have the time to record Spyro 1, unfortunately, stuff happened which made me lose my happiness. But we're here now, which is all I could really ask for, to be quite honest. Yeah, gimme. But I'm just here. I'm just having a good time. I'm happy to be playing Spyro again. Because I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to think of all the games that I want to play. And when I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd really like to do a Let's Play of this. And then like, wait a minute. I can't do a Let's Play of this until I finish this Let's Play. Duh. And that's just kind of the thing that I get stuck with all the time. Is I would very much love in order to do this thing, or that thing, or this thing, or that thing. But I can't.
Those landlubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Shoot down floating mines. I think I can do that. But I don't have anything majorly of importance right now. Just a few games I would like to play very soon. One of them that you can all still vote on. You can go to the community tab in... Is this just where the rest of them are? But yeah, you can go to the community tab and vote on my next Let's Play. We had a vote in the community tab quite a bit ago, and that was just deemed as the best way to hold votes. This is taking forever. Oh my goodness. How am I this bad at it? There we go. Finally. Can't have anything nice in Spyro. Okay, what is that? Okay, we have ships here for some reason. There we go. Okay. This thing's confusing. I see Cogs up there, which has me a little concerned, but also not too concerned. There we go. Ah! Face is itchy. Ooh. We got a little genie in a bottle. Ooh, and we have more. I'm... Like, in the first Spyro game, you're just like, oh yeah, I guess I'll kill these, why not? And this one, it's like, I will very happily put you out of your misery. Because, oh sweet goodness, you need it. I don't want my children to see you, if I ever had children. Yeah, I knew there was going to be another one. It just kind of made sense. It's like, yeah, you know... Like, oh, come on. What? There we go. Sweet goodness. And the other two are right over here, because of course they are. Okay. Well, at least that can't be too bad. Hey, we did it.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Clam juice? I love clam juice. I don't actually like clam juice. Please do not send me clams. And I'm very glad to say that I've never given my address out. And I'm going to keep it that way. Because I did not want a bunch of clams. One thing that I would be willing to do, if I got enough people, is I'd be more than happy to get a P.O. box. And just make it so that people could like send me games and such that they want me to do for a game grab. As long as I have the system for it. Speaking of systems, that leads me to a tidbit. So I like, as everyone knows, I like to go onto the... give me that. I like to go onto the Facebook Marketplace in order to just see what's going on. And I was just curious, you know, I'm like, let me go ahead and see what this is. There was one person who was selling Xbox 360, but they're not selling it, they're specifically trading it. What they want is they want Nintendo Switch, Mario and Pokemon games. I'm like, okay, that's kind of fair, you know. You still get something that you want, someone else gets something that they want, and the Xbox 360 is the only console of that specific area that has HDMI. Unfortunately. It's not great to say, but that one has HDMI that you can actually record off of. So that's awesome. But I was just looking around for Xbox 360s and just like trying to see like what's a good price, because they can't be that much. I remember the Xbox original would be like maybe $60, which is really pushing it. Back when the 360 launched. Because when a new console comes out, the prices just immediately diminish to my happiness. But I was going and looking around, and I was like, huh, I'm not really seeing anything. So I then had to check the main reason why everyone fights at therapy, GameStop. I just had to go and see, like, okay, well, GameStop does the refurbished consoles, so how much is, like, a 360? They did not actually have a 360, which really surprised me. I've been like, really? Is the one just literally taking over all of it, and so no one cares about the 360 anymore? Which I guess could be what happened, but at the same time, it's still unique. And I would have thought that the 360 would have at least had some use. But, you know, I guess not, so. But then I decided to go and check the Xbox Series, the Xbox One X consoles, just to see what they have. And they are quite down. Like, you could get an Xbox One regular for $120. I'm like, that's a lot cheaper than what it normally would be. Which, you know, it's fine. I'm not discrediting the Xbox One. I think it's alright. Oh, sweet goodness. I forgot that that's what that did. But I then went to Amazon to see what an Xbox 360 cost. $200.
For me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
Sure. But yeah, it was $200.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, use the left stick to...
Okay. We're gonna try that again. Okay, I've never actually done this before. Or, okay. Is this where we're gonna have the Chronically Blue Rage moments? Okay. This shouldn't be difficult, he says hopefully. Okay, I know that we missed one. But yeah, it was just so dumb that it was... Why is it so expensive? It just made no sense to me. The Xbox 360 literally cost more, ow, than the Xbox One. And, like, I get it to an extent. The 360 was a lot of people's childhoods. I get that. It was my childhood. But at the same time... Really? Like, the Xbox 360 is good, but it shouldn't... What the heck? It shouldn't be more expensive than the current version of the system. Like, the Xbox Classic is, like, $60, if that. Which I can very happily, like, oh yeah, that's definitely worth it, because there's a lot of Xbox original games that you can play on the One or 360, but they're not as good. Or it just has, like, a unique thing to it so that it doesn't play as well. You know, those are very, very valuable... Those are very good reasons. No. I don't want to go over there. Come on, stop it. But you can play quite a bit of the 360 games on the One. And even not, you can still buy most of the games for the One. I am losing my shenanigans to this. What the heck? But anyway, it's just... It's so unique and very weird to see that, oh yeah, you can totally just, you know, pay $200 for an Xbox One. Or use Facebook Marketplace to find something that's, I don't know, more reasonable. That'd be good. Which... It is good, and again, I'm not planning on getting a 360 anytime soon. I had the One for a while, and... Oh, sweet goodness. I had the One for a bit, and it was alright. I grew up on the 360, so lots of memories there. But on the... Like... Okay, thank you. There's only, like, one game to... Yeah, there's only about, like, 2 specific games that I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to do Let's Plays of. And then once that's done, that'll be it. One of those being Blue Dragon, which is a really great game. It's one of the few RPG games that I actually got into, and it was just so much fun. It's these kids that have a shadow, and their shadow is like a mythical beast that does spells and such. I'm like, that is really cool. That is awesome. I want that to be real life. It's not, unfortunately, but it's still really cool. However, the only way you can play it is on an Xbox console, and that's the part that really gets my goat. Because they made a bunch of versions of the game, they just haven't remade the first one. So you can very easily go through and get Blue Dragon on the DS. It's not the same. It's like a tactical... It's like a tactical RPG turn-based thing, which is still in line with it, but at least on the Xbox One, it's 3D, you can move around, you can avoid enemies, it's a whole thing. It's so cool. It's awesome. I love it. There's like full motion cutscenes and everything. It's just so nice and polished and well done. I just love it so much. And I don't know if it's underrated or not. I don't know if anyone else knows about it or if I'm just the only person that's complaining about it to complain about it, but I really do love that game. If we could get a remake of that, that'd be fantastic. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, but you just said that you could play it on the Xbox One. And that is true. I can totally play it on the Xbox One. However, that requires me to have an Xbox One. And the Xbox One that I currently have isn't even mine. It's my boyfriend's. And it is currently in the living room because it is his Xbox. And he wouldn't mind. I could totally ask him. He'd be like, oh yeah, sure, I don't really care. Just because he does work a lot, so he doesn't really have time to play games, which hurts me personally. I love to force him to play games. But, you know, it's still not great using someone else's thing and being like, oh yeah, just stop. Just give it back to me, you're done. I don't like that. I don't like borrowing. Especially if it is someone that I know. Like, if it's from a library, okay, I can kind of make it work. Because once you're done reading a book or listening to an audiobook, that's about it. You're not going to do a whole lot more. Oh, sweet goodness. I missed that. How did I miss that, actually? I am so confused now. What is going on? I hit left! Ugh. Anyway, it's just, when I was starting YouTube on my first two profiles, I have a PS3. So I put lots of time and money into the PS3, because the PS3 was really good. Apparently, Mother Nature disagrees. But, it's really good. You can play lots of different consoles of games on there. It was backwards compatible with the PS1, so I still got that retro itch I was looking for. It was just so nice. The thing is, the PS3 hates you. I'm sure we talked about it before. I'll happily elaborate on it again. With the PS3, because piracy was a really big deal to Sony, specifically, during this time. They were like, oh, but we don't want people to use capture cards to steal movies and such. That wouldn't be fair. And everyone else was like, okay. We won't do that, but okay. And so you cannot record off of the PlayStation 3 via HDMI. You have to specifically do it through the composite cables, which makes it look horrible. Okay, there we go. I just need to make sure that I got that one. So, with my specific thing, you could, in theory, get the composite cords, get an upscaler in order to convert it from composite to HDMI, and then record off that. You could do that, but oh sweet goodness, that's just too much for me. For a console, I'm going to use just a little bit. Hey, we got all the orbs. Nice. What was I doing again? I have no idea. Oh well. Oh, hey, gems. Where'd these come from? But yeah, it's just a whole thing, and most of the games that I want to play on the PS3 are available on either the 360, digitally, or on the PlayStation. And if it's on the PlayStation, I mean, sorry, the PC, I mean, not the PlayStation. And if it's on the PC, then that's great, because I like the PC. But the PC is very finicky for me. It either works or it doesn't. There's no in between. And that's because when you look at the required minimum, the minimum requirements for PC games, it shows you if it would work on your PC, not if it would work and you can record it. What you want?
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Okay. It's an anchor. Away we go. I thought we were gonna walk right off the platform. Sweet goodness. That just reminds me of the... Oh no, not the... It's the Hydronator? It's the water gun that you get in Ratchet and Clank 1, where it just sucks up water and like spits back out. The least useful gadget. Sweet goodness. The least useful weapon is the Sheepinator. What even was that? Just... that's a whole nother rant for a whole nother game series. Yes, we have gone ahead and we have completed Breeze Harbor. Yes, I know we missed some gems. This is not 100%. This is just whatever I feel like. Let's see what we have next. We don't need to do that. We already got the talisman there. What would be the next level, actually? Let me see. Let me see here. And it's just kind of nice as to how these levels themselves are just going from, oh yeah. I mean, these videos are just like, oh yeah, well let's do this one level. Hooray, you did this one level. That took the exact amount of time as your videos. I'm like, oh, awesome, that's exactly what I like. So let's just try to find the next thing. Because I want to say we're getting close, but I'm not too sure, actually. Are we close to finishing this thing? Oh, well, I see one thing. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff down there. Okay. I want to say Scorch is a boss. Fracture Hills. Oh, wait, what are you?
Oh, Spyro, hello. I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Okay, or apparently that's the boss. Or... hello, moneybags.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
Fine.
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
What does that even say? It is so bright. Shady Oasis? I'm a little curious about this, considering they hid it behind a paywall, so it looks like next time we're going to go to Shady Oasis. Thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, I will see you all next time. Thank you all for watching, Sleepy Bears.